Good afternoon, my name is Maria Hernandez and I will present the fifth section of the book 50 Strategies to Teach English Language Learners. And the strategies that are here in these books are very good for working with English language learners. And I will work in some of the strategies to tell you how I found them and how they are good to engage the learning of the English language learners. First of all, the section 5 talk about strategies for content instruction. So they are specifically special to help students to connect their ideas with visually representing and group work. For example, in strategy number 37, advanced organizers and getting the mind in gear for instruction. This strategy is especial in activating prior knowledge on students as well as monitoring their progress through the lesson. Advanced organizers are brief representation of abstract concepts given before a lesson to help learners make connection between what they know and the new information. The advanced organizers form depends on the student's age, developmental level, and existing knowledge. This graphic organizer is a KWL organizer that I implement here as an example. And the first thing that you need to do is to select a topic. And I pick an upper grade classroom, high school classroom on US history. And I picked the French Revolution as an example. And the second thing that you have to know is related to the vocabulary. And as you see, I select revolution as a word, as a vocabulary word. And that's what I will select, and I will ask the students, do you know what is revolution? Have you heard it before? And I will ask, and they will write their ideas about revolution. Then I will teach the new information and go back to the advanced organizer, and then they will write what they learn, what they are going to learn, and later what they learned this day that was new for them. And it is important when presenting an advanced organizer to aid students with visual, with gestures, with explanations. For example, the word revolution, I can ask them, do you know that revolution is a cognate, and in Spanish revolución is the same, so they can relate it, and it will serve as help and as extra help for the English language learners. And for the next strategy, attribute charting, as you can see, is an organizing information to support understanding. And this strategy is ideal when presenting a student with a lot of information. And charting is a semantic feature analysis of visually organizing information to support students' understanding of the attributes of the concept. For example, I pick an English subject, and I pick nouns as an example of attributed charting. And I write here 3 columns, person, place, thing. And here I'm going to write words, and the students are going to select, for example, Maria is a person, place, or thing, and they are going to check it. And the word house, and they are going to select this. And it is also, as the previous strategy, the steps are choose a concept, I pick nouns, discuss the attributes of the traits, I model it, and it is important that you model first the strategy, and then they can select and classify their information. And if it's possible, you have to go and explore the materials. If the students are not familiar with the word, they can go and find a dictionary and search for the word, and see that the word is a noun and what kind of noun. And use the charting material in your classroom. Is a good visual aid, and later you can implement more technology like a PowerPoint where they can see the information presented in a visual organizer. And my reflection about this activity is that it's very helpful to see an idea visually represented. This strategy can be used in any content area and help the students to visually represent the idea. A chart can serve students in a way to memorize a huge amount of information, as you can see. And well, as I said, the strategy 44 talks about graphic organizers, and here you can see both that the both previews are a graphic organizer, and they are visually represented